Let's start like popcorn in a microwave. You would be surprised to know, amidst the scorching sun and tall grass, there is a large land animal that is almost the size of a school bus, the elephant. The elephant is the largest land mammal. This is really like king size. Its nose is so long it can drink water, pick up food, and even scratch its own back. Elephants have ears so big they look like flappy fans, perfect for shooing away heat or air condition. They're super smart, almost like having a giant, wrinkly professor walking through the jungle. They never forget faces, which means you better be nice to them, otherwise they'll remember you forever. Their skin is tough like armor, but soft enough to feel a tiny fly land. And guess what? Even though they're huge, baby elephants are clumsy, funny, and love to copy their moms. Because if you meet an elephant after this, you will remember a lot. Good, because this is the incredible, funny, sweet, and surprising life story of the elephant. Now for a few silly facts to make you smile before we dive in. Do you know that elephants can't jump? Not even a little hop. If you put a skipping rope in front of them, they'll just look at it like, why should I? They can also smell water from miles away. Imagine smelling your favorite food from another town. And they can use their trunks to scratch their own backs, pick up coins and break branches, or even give each other hugs. Oh, and if they don't like you, well, that trunk can throw a log your way. Of course, you will try to escape at that time. Every elephant's life starts with an extremely patient mother. Humans wait about 9 months for a baby. Elephants wait almost 2 years. 22 months of carrying around a calf the size of a big fridge. The baby grows inside, and by the time it's ready to come out, it already weighs over 100 kilos. When the big day arrives, the calf falls to the ground, blinks at the bright world, and is helped up by its mom's trunk. The baby elephant can stand up within minutes and tries to follow its mother. At first they stumble a few times. Sometimes they fall into the mud. And they can sneeze out a big puff of dust from their trunk. But it's ready to start life. Elephant mothers don't raise their babies alone. In the herd, aunties, sisters, and grandmas all help. They take turns babysitting, protecting the calf, and making sure it's fed. The baby drinks milk for 2 to 3 years, sometimes even longer if mom is feeling generous. If danger appears, the adults form a protective circle around the calves, standing like a wall of moving armor with their tusks out. There are 3 main kinds of elephants. The African savanna elephant is the largest, the tallest, heaviest, and with ears shaped like Africa itself. Then there's the African forest elephant, smaller and shyer, with straighter tusks and a rounder body. And finally, the Asian elephant, smaller than the African ones, with ears shaped like India and a smoother back. In African elephants, both males and females can have tusks, but in Asian elephants, it's mostly the males. The largest elephants ever measured stood over 13 feet tall and weighed more than 12 tons, heavier than 3 cars stacked together. Their size changes depending on where they live. In open plains, they can grow bigger. In dense forests, they stay smaller so they can move through trees more easily. Most elephants live between 50 and 70 years. Their bodies are full of surprises. Their skin is thick, but it can still feel a tiny fly land on it. The wrinkles help them keep cool by trapping moisture and mud. Their ears act like fans, cooling them down when flapped. Their tusks are actually giant teeth that keep growing for life, used for digging, stripping bark, and sometimes fighting. And then there's the trunk, over 40,000 muscles, no bones, all strength. It can pick up something tiny like a seed or rip up a tree branch in seconds. For something so huge, elephants can move faster than you'd think. They can walk silently or run up to 25 kilometers per hour. They can swim for hours without getting tired, using their trunks as snorkels to breathe. And elephants are smart. Their brains are the largest of any land animal. And they have memories that last decades. They can recognize themselves in a mirror, solve many kinds of problems, uses a variety of tools as needed, and even remember the voices of other elephants. They feel emotions in their hearts. Joy when greeting a friend or girlfriend, sadness when losing a loved one, and playfulness when splashing in water. Growing up as an elephant is a long process. Female elephants stay with their family forever, and the oldest girl, called the matriarch, is the boss. Males leave in their teenage years, wandering alone or joining other males. When it's time to mate, a male might follow a female for days, showing his strength in friendly shoves or long walks together. Finally, after mating, the female's long pregnancy begins, and the cycle repeats. Elephants talk in many ways. They trumpet when they're excited or alarmed. They rumble in deep sounds you can't hear without special equipment. These sounds can travel through the ground for miles, and other elephants feel them through their feet. They also communicate through touch. A gentle trunk rap means comfort. Pushing means wanting to move someone. And flapping ears can mean anything from I'm happy to I'm annoyed. Eating takes up most of their day. An elephant can eat over 300 pounds of plants daily: grass, leaves, fruit, bark. They drink up to 50 gallons of water a day. They pull down branches with their strength, strip bark with 2 strong tusks, and scoop food with their trunks like living cranes. Their homes are different. In open grasslands, they spread out. In forests, they travel in single file. They also remember where food and water were found in past years, so they can travel huge distances, sometimes over 50 kilometers in a single day, to reach those spots. In desert, it's so hot, they often walk in the cooler early mornings or evenings, almost like they're on a sun avoidance schedule. Humans have a long history with elephants. In Asia, elephants have worked alongside people. They carry wood on their backs, helping in ceremonies to make it more fun, and even participating in parades. In Africa, they've been admired but also hunted for their ivory. This hunting caused many elephants to disappear. But now many countries protect them in reserves and national parks. Organizations rescue injured elephants and care for orphan calves. Elephants have also starred in movies and stories: Dumbo, The Jungle Book, and countless wildlife documentaries. They worked as circus performers, though many places have now banned this to protect their well-being. And there are strange facts. Elephants can listen with their feet. They can swim across deep rivers. They sometimes stand like giant bodyguards. They have been known to return to the bones of dead elephants years later, touching them gently as if remembering. The future of elephants depends on how well humans protect their habitats and stop illegal hunting. If we help more, elephants will continue to roam free, their herds marching slowly across the land under the open sky. And so the story of an elephant is the story of patience, memory, and love. We met baby elephants with cute trunks, big elephant with big steps, and heard rumbles of laughter and love. They may be big, but their hearts are even bigger. Let's care for them, cheer for them, and promise to keep their trumpet song echoing forever.